oh man, what am I doing? Well, since I can't give you guys Pokemon, and I feel really bad about that. I really hate that more than you guys know. That game has just been, it's been so much fun, but it's been such a pain. From a glitch that got rid of all my Pokemon that set me back, to now no longer having sound, um, to now I'm just kind of stuck. It's just been one thing after another, and I'm not done. I've put too much effort in that game. I've made a Poke guide over here. I've written notes about what I need to catch. I've written so much stuff. I'm not done. But with everything coming up, and me not having all the free time that I had 3 months ago, because I got a baby coming in 4 weeks. Whew, maybe if we're lucky, if she stays, if she goes to term like she's supposed to. Not all babies do. Fingers crossed. So in the meantime, I'm gonna play this. Now I will tell you, I've done this. I did this live stream a couple years ago, so this will not be blind. I will be using a guide. That does not mean I will not fail. I'm going to die a lot. Just be prepared. Um, I will be doing a lot of saving and loading because this game is also very buggy. I was unable to finish any of these games due to bugs. I'm hoping they fixed them. I was playing the newest one and it was working pretty well, so hopefully they fixed them. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start a new game, guys. And I will be switching back and forth between new and old. I don't think there's any talking scenes.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from
Never mind.
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru. Vast mountain ranges to cover. Sheer walls of ice. Rocky crags, savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
I've been to Peru, not here, but I've been to Peru. I've been to Lima, Cusco, a couple other places. Machu Picchu. It's really cool how the graphics have just gotten smoother. I will be attempting to get all the secrets, all the items. So yeah, it's gonna get fun. I will give you kind of a rundown of each level. Oh, I remember this. The poor guy. Get it, Laura. Oh, a little slow. That's okay. It's just a game. Okay. So I will also be pointing out certain achievements. So let's go ahead and start. This level has 3 secrets. I think most of the levels in this game have 3 secrets. This one has 7 pickups and 14 enemies. Okay. There is something here that will give us. Okay, why did my controller stop? You can't do that today, the controller. Oh, that'll get me killed. All right. So there is a. Let's see. We're gonna get our first save here soon because I'm going to die on purpose. There's a trophy called Deadline in this game, and you have to find all 36 ways to die. So this is gonna be one of them. I actually think this looks really cool, but I think it's a little bit easier to see in this mode. So we're gonna go ahead and save because we're gonna go here. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's so much harder to die here than you think. There we go. Oh no! We failed. We died to the darts. Alright. That's one of the 36 ways, right? Alright, let's keep going. This time, it's really hard not... It's really... Okay, I'm learning controls. I think I'm going to play in this mode for a moment, so... Why am I not working? Okay. Alright. Straight ahead. Alright, there is a secret here. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Right there. I wanted you... Okay, so I'm using the new controls. I don't think I like it. I'll be completely honest. So I'm using modern controls. I don't like it. So we're gonna go back to the tanks. Okay. All right, let's see. Why is this not working? I'm better at this than I'm looking like, guys. I promise. So hold on. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. So we want to put your chest here. Boom. Okay. And our first secret is a small medipack. Yay. We will be using a lot of those, just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, exit the secret cave, head to the right to get back where we saw that little opening, and we're gonna go this way. If you like the modern controls, that's good for you, but I played the old way, so maybe that's what it is, and that's kind of what I'm used to. Alright, that should be 3. I didn't see them all die, so we're gonna look. All right, we have 3. Yay! Okay. Cool. 3 bats. I'm gonna write down what we fight. I think that's kind of cool. It might be over or a little redundant, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is breaking down it very well. This is right now in the far right corner. There's a head into the cave to the left. In the far right corner is a snowdrift. Below a raised opening. Okay, I see it. Believe it or not, there is a way to get up there. Oh. There we go. You don't jump, you just push forward and jump, and it will. Alright, that's a 4th bat. Yay! We got 4 bats dead. And that was a second secret, yes? And it's going to be another small meta pack. Small meta pack. Cool. Alright, we're going to also put secrets too. Cool. Let's see. So that was kind of fun, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright. Go back to here. Really? Man, I guess I should die by a bat too, right? Let me see something. Yep. So every new bad guy I fight, I have to die. That's good to know. That sucks, but that's good to know. Alright, so like I said, you're going to see me die like so many times. Alright, so we're going to die here. I've already got one of these trophies. There's a trophy here as well called Apex Predator. I'll talk about it when it happens. I'm only saving because I'm prepping to die. Okay, hit the switch. Hey, Bat, I need you to do me a favor. This is another way to die. Look at it spin around my head. That is crazy. It's just spinning on my head. Now we become a vampire. Alright. So we just found our second way of dying. Yay! And all that, right? Alright. This time, let's go ahead and kill him. You're going to watch me die at least 36 times, guys. At least. Guaranteed. Alright, that's our 5th bat. Alright, that's 5 bats. How many enemies did I say we had? 7? Okay. So we're going to save again because I'm going to die in a minute. Again. I know, that's going to get so annoying. I know. Alright, so there should be a wooden gate, correct. We're going to come this way. passageway. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, hi guys. Alright. If you kill one of these guys while jumping, while you're actually in the air, feed a wolf while you are both in there, so it's jumping at you and you're jumping, you'll get the Apex Predator trophy. I've already got that, so I'm not doing it. Alright, cool. Now, yeah. This time we're going to go ahead and not do that. So, if you look, you can actually see him sleeping. Alright, let's get these things in a spot so I don't have to go down there and kill them. Because if you can get them without having to go down, they can't get you, so you win. There we go. Bridge looks like a good spot. That's one. What was that? What is that? I don't sound like a dog. Alright, we have two wolves. Right, what are they called? Wolves. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not sure what that noise was. I don't remember what that noise was. Alright, put my weapons away. Far corner of the room. And I will get lost reading this guide. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, let's see. Now head for the X in the far corner of the room. Okay. So it's actually should be right here. Alright. I think it's that exit there. I'm assuming it's that exit right there. Well, that doesn't help. Man, I'm rusty. I'm so sorry, guys. This was not something I've been planning to play this. I wasn't planning on playing this now. I want to do something really quickly. You want to... This is a trophy, so you want to take a close look at this thing. So... Alright, so you need to see two of these, okay? And then you'll get the May They Rest in Uku Pacha. That's a trophy for looking at two of those very closely. Don't ask me why, but that's what it wants you to do, so that's what we'll do. I think I've already got that trophy. I don't have the 36 ways to die. I don't remember that trophy. All right. All right. Seriously. Gotta die again, guys. You guys are gonna get annoyed with that pretty quickly, but this one should kill me pretty quickly. And what's down here? Oh my god, it's a bear! Bear, where'd you go? Kill me, sir. We're gonna run in circles. Bear! Oh my god. Yeah, they stand up. Alright, now the way you're supposed to do it. best to get into like one of these corners. Bear, where you go? Don't hide from me, dude. Dude. Where'd he go? We're playing hide and go seek. Okay. So sometimes they'll do this. Oh, well, hello, bat. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we killed a 6th bat. I wasn't supposed to be fighting that bat yet. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So, there is another trophy down here. You saw how the bear stood up. You have to look at it when it does that. There's 3 bears that you can do it to. There's 3 bears in the game, apparently. But if you can get them to stand up and you look at them, you will get the achievement called Circus of Vika Bamba. Right? And technically I would have got that one because he stood up and we looked at him. Right? Alright. So if they're hiding and you can't get them to come out, one of the ways you can sometimes get them to come out is do a safety. You do this and then pull back up and they'll gently come out and try to fight you, okay? So we're going to safety drop down here. We're not. We're going to just drop because why not? We killed the bat. Bat doing anything that. Bat will merge. Alright, should be a second bat here. Alright. So that is 6 bats, I believe. It's brighter in the old version, which is kind of nice. I just pushed a button. Alright, let's go and grab the second small meta pack. Okay. Alright, pressure pad. We're going to do this back up. Alright, now what? Okay, so we're going to go exactly back to where we were. We just went down there for that meta pack and those bats. So, you probably see me doing this. Sometimes it's easier just to jump. Because every time you jump, you do move forward just a little bit. Which is something to keep in mind. And that way you don't have to keep moving forward and backwards to get in that position. Just keep jumping up and down and eventually you'll get there, okay? Alright, let's see. Alright, we're back in here. So this time we're going to do a running jump. I'm going to teach you the running jumps. The running jumps, there's a couple of them. You really got a couple ways of jumping. Jumping in this game is what gets you killed. So you generally want to walk. If you're walking, by the way, you can't walk off a platform. All right? That's a really good thing to know in this game. You cannot walk. I'm pushing forward, not going. If you're in running, you'll run right off. So when you want to do a running jump, you want to walk to the edge of a platform. You want to jump back once and run and jump. You want to hit run and jump. That way you get your perfect run jump. Okay? It takes some time to get used to. Anyone that's ever played this game, they'll tell you it's the way it is. All right, so let's see. Far left corner, there is another meta pack. So that's 4 of those. Good stuff. Anything else here? Oh, I didn't grab it. I thought I did. And I will go over all that. Like the circle button, this thing right here can be useful to get into certain jumping areas. It can also be useful to get away from bad guys. You can actually jump and do it in the air. Yeah, I think you can do it back. You have to be holding the turnaround button before you do the jump. There's a handstand I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another dive. Okay. There's a couple things we're gonna do. All right. Where you at? Also, when you kill one of these, stop shooting because it will shoot the dead one. It'll get locked on the dead one, so don't let that happen. So that's 4 wolves, and that brings us to 12 kills. We're gonna continue to the bottom of the stairs. The music is definitely spiked up. I'm probably gonna get a copyright because of that. Yay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a copyright. I can already tell. Okay, is this a running jump? No, it's a standing jump. All right, we got our 3rd secret. Yay! And inside of this one is a large meta pack. Again, I will be using a lot of those. All right, let's see. So while you're in here, go ahead and make sure you look at this. This is a Inca calendar. If you look at this, there's 2 of these you got to look at. So you look at the first one, and then you look at the second one, and you'll get it's about time achievement. Okay. Okay, let's go. What does it used to look like? Yeah, this is... I mean, they did a really good job of just kind of touching things up. I must say. I like that it's lighter sometimes in the older version. And sometimes you'll see me switch because it's just easier to see. We got another small meta pack. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we're going to have a time thing here. On the ledge. Okay. So, Tomb Raider loves, and I mean loves, their timing things. So once you get this, you have 22 seconds to get to the door. Which is actually plenty of time. Don't panic. And done. Cool. We made it. Yay! Right? And if you don't make it, it's not game over. You can keep going. So we're going to keep going forward. Yep, another dart trap. Alright, that's our 5th wolf. Cool. Alright, what else we got here? Alright. This is going to sound weird, but there's another trophy here. So these, you can look at these platforms. They're breakaways. In this one, you want to... the trophy that you got is called After Us the Luge. There are 51 tiles in this game. 51 of these. You want to break them all. Like, you want to break all 51. So there's 2, okay? If you break all 51 in the game, you'll get a trophy. We'll make sure there's nothing I'm missing. In our room with serious opening, a wide hallway below at the end of this. You can see the wooden gate you couldn't get through at the beginning of the lower. That level exit is the opposite. The lower room is lined with dart traps. Yay! So don't drop down yet. Instead, okay. So you want to do a running jump? Okay. One wolf? Alright, that's wolf 14. That should be all the bad guys, right? So that's 6 wolves. Man, that music really kicks up and lets you know, don't it? Got a large meta pack. Why not? That's all we got in this level is meta packs, okay? So we'll do a switch here. So if you've been hurt at this point, do not heal. Because you get full life when you get to the next level. Alright, so this is the room we were in earlier. Yay, we don't have to go that way now. We're going to go to the exit. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not the exit. It's close to the exit. I went the wrong way. I thought so. So this is what it looked like then. This is what it looks like now. This is the wrong way. I did something wrong. What switch? Did I miss a switch? Was I so focused on everything but what I was supposed to be focused on that I missed a switch? The answer is probably yes. Generally, if you keep running, these won't hit you. I'm still not seeing a switch. Alright, slow down and read. Oh, it's because I'm silly. Got it. Sorry, guys. That's all on me. There was a switch back there I just completely walked past because I was ready to get to the end of the level. So you get an extra, like, 3 minutes with me. Yay! I'm looking forward to this. I think Tomb Raider, the originals, like, the new ones are really good. Do not get me wrong and do not miss what I'm saying. I love the original. The new Tomb Raiders. I've beaten all 3 of them. I can't wait for the 4th one. I feel like they took what Uncharted did, which I love Uncharted, and they made it a little bit better. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Uncharted games. I think the new Tomb Raiders are actually a little bit better. There's just a different vibe. And I loved it. But I grew up on the original Tomb Raiders, and when I say they are some of the hardest games, my biggest gripe about the last couple Tomb Raider games was, although they're amazing, great stories, a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff, they tend to be maybe a little bit easy compared to the originals. They're way easy. The originals are hard, and I mean hard. Some of the hardest games I've ever played. I beat in the first 2 for sure. The 3rd one, I was very close to the end, and I got a glitch and couldn't beat it. So I'm looking forward to doing this. I've never beaten the last. I've never beaten 4, 5, and 6. But I'm also going to be doing those. So until next time, welcome to Tomb Raider. Adios, amigos. If I can find the stop button. There it is. Really?